Alright guys, it is dead calm. I'm going to start with a little topwater frog action. So when you're fishing a topwater frog, I'm using a popping one right now, a popping frog. There's different ways you can work it. Now you can pop it, as it says, and as most people think to do, but you can also walk it, and there's different techniques you want to try and whatnot to see what the fish want, if they want anything, but try them all. Now walking a frog's a little bit more difficult. I could probably do a video just single-handedly on how to walk a frog. I know other YouTubers have it, but when you're walking a walking style topwater bait, the key is to almost do it as a continuous jerk bait. So you're bringing the rod tip down or to the side and giving it back. So it'll in turn walk that bait. But with the frog, since it's so light and so small, you have less of you move the rod less. You don't take as far as strides with the rod. You take shorter little flicks and ticks of the rod rather than longer strides. But as far as that goes, that takes a lot of practice. See if the fish want the popping method first. See if they want to start popping it slow, pop it fast, do longer drags. Try reeling it in for a couple cranks to get some water flowing and stopping it. Do the fish want it? There's a bunch of different little aspects that you got to work with, and you got to figure out as a fisherman, what do the fish want. See, I'm working kind of quick now. There's a lot to it. It's hard to break down, but see what they want. That's all you can do. Now I'm gonna shut up and fish. There's a fish. Oh my God. Man, they're just nibbling. They're not committing. Guys, it's hard. It's really hard. And those fish are just not committing. Here he is again. Oh my Lord. He must be small. Here's another tip, guys. When they're short striking like that, there's not much you can do, but what you can do is realize that they're not getting it all in their mouth. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking my power worm off, and I'm actually going to chop a little bit of the head off. I'm going to leave the tail because I like the action of the tail, but I'm going to chop just a couple of these little bumps off, maybe just past where my hook's protruding now, and see if just that little cut makes a difference. Sometimes it does. You don't have to worry about it being perfect. I like to be a little bit neater, make it a little bit of a flatter surface. So then I'm just going to thread it back on there. See, it's a little bit shorter now, and sometimes what that'll do is allow the fish to get the whole thing up to the hook point in their mouth, therefore hooking it, because I'm setting the hook good. I know I'm setting the hook good. I'm letting them take it for a good period of time. These fish might just be too small or not that hungry, They're finicky right now. So let's try this. Much shorter, about a 3/4 inch shorter. Try it out. Right back where that fish originally hit it. Here he is again. Let's try it. Let him take it. I'm letting him take it. I'm letting him take it. There he is. There he is. Told you guys. Woo! Little guy. See how little he is? He's tiny, but just that little bit allowed me, or allowed him to fit more of the actual worm up to the hook in his mouth. And we got him. That's all it took. Tiny little dude, but at least you guys learned something there. That if they are short striking it, and you could tell there might be a smaller fish, try cutting a little bit of the worm off, or whatever you're using. Make it shorter. Downsize. Don't be afraid to downsize. You never know. This could have been a 10-pounder. I mean, obviously it's not. It's a half-ouncer, but my point is that don't be afraid to downsize. Sometimes the fish are finicky, and at least I'm catching fish. I'm looking to catch fish right now, not just catch big ones. There you go. Awesome fish. See you later, buddy. Cool. There we go. Here's another one. A little bit better. Uh-oh. Oh boy. He swallowed it. Alright, well, let me show you guys what I do when they swallow the hook. You don't wanna leave it in there. So first of all, get that worm out of there. You can always replace that worm. Always have a pair of pliers on you when you're fishing, guys. Always have a pair of pliers. So it's not too bad of a swallow, but what I do want to do, now you can do this without cutting the line. I know some guys, this guy's pretty active, I know some guys don't cut their line. But what I like to do is get my bullet weight in there if I have one, and let it sink through his gills a bit and come out down here. Forget the, he's a little small, so actually forget the weight. Don't use the weight. Grab the hook through there, through the gill. Gently bring it down and out of the gill down here. You can see it out. Try to be as quick as possible with this. There we go. There we go. Very gentle with everything. Easier release on him. There he goes. Swims away nice and healthy. That's how you do that. Alright. Pond number 647. This pond isn't too deep. A lot of vegetation though. The algae isn't cured, and the bottom is a pit, an algae pit. So I'm working just a Texas rig, or not Texas rig, just a weightless Senko with a offset worm hook. There's one. Just turned my camera on too. Yeah, just a weightless Senko, black and blue. This bass is dark. Oh, guy, pretty dark. Nice healthy fish. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Get through the bottom jaw. Not a bad fish. There we go. Another healthy one, about a pound. Woohoo! Alright, don't want to release him in that slop. Let's go right here. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way, silly. Wrong way, silly. Alright. He's good. Alright guys, so I wasn't keeping up with you. I switched ponds, switched lures, got my chatterbait bag on. This guy hit it as soon as it touched the water, or as it was coming out of the water. The guy is the size of that chatterbait. This is why I call myself Chunk Chaser right here. This is an absolute pig. Just an absolute monster. I am so thankful to catch my PB. Just kidding. Alright. Alright, buddy. See ya. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh, yeah. Whew. Not bad. Oh, he swiped at it. I caught him illegally. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hell yeah. Not bad. What'd you say? She got some shoulders on her. That's a good fish right there. I wasn't recording again. What else is new? Let's get you back. There she goes. Now there she goes. Getting through the weeds. She gone. That was cool. Out of nowhere. Come here, buddy. Good one. A little smaller than the first one. Not bad, not bad. Want to see it? Oh man, good fish. Good fish. About 2 pounds, 2 1/4. Yeah, really stocky fish. Weight, it's heavy, it's dense, you know. Good fish. Heck yeah. Woohoo! Look at his jacked up jaw. It's all curved and such. It's weird. Rob, did you get stuck in the tree? No. You're not getting it. You got it back. Wow, someone must have planted a new tree. Alright, buddy. Let's get a release on you. There he goes. That was sweet. God, he slammed it. Oh yeah. Black and blue works wonders at this pond. Yeah, guys, so once again, I was just irregularly fishing it. I wasn't reeling it straight in. There was no method, or what's the word I'm looking for? There's no consistency in how I was reeling it in. You know, fast, slow, stop, start. And one of those little changes in direction or motion I was doing is what triggered that fish to bite it. And a lot of these finicky fish in this late summer are going to need some convincing to bite. So, especially seeing something like they see so often, like a chatterbait. But we're getting it done. What's going on, fishing community? Would you stop it? I got my pupper with me again. Today was a pretty good day. Pretty challenging in the beginning, but we found a pretty good method to work with. The chatterbait ended up being the bait of choice. The Texas rig / weightless Senko, that did pretty good towards the end, but other than that, there wasn't too much to it. It was pretty calm at first, and then the wind picked up. When the wind picked up, you know, it was just textbook switching over to a moving bait kind of deal. Pretty good day of fishing. The one I caught was about a three pounder or so. I didn't have a scale with me, but definitely over 3. Don't want to give myself too much credit. It could have been 3.5. I don't know. But other than that, good day of fishing. But I want to say thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chunk Chaser, and please follow me on Instagram if you don't already at Chunk Chaser. I do a lot of posting on there. Pretty quality pictures. Most are mine. Sometimes I feature people. But other than that, guys, get out there, start fishing. Do whatever you can, cast a line. That's the only way to get better, except watching YouTube videos, of course. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.